Hi guys, it's me Karen and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do part 2 of this picture I'm doing. It's this one on this side and it's in this book here, Girls with Flowers. And we're doing this in the Spectrum AquaBlend pencils. We're actually going to use this one. These are my colors that I used in part 1. Just get rid of that thing there. So we still have the yellows that we did up here, the red browns that we did around here, and the bright reddish colors that we did somewhere down here and up there. And I'm going to throw in for her dress here, this is sorrel, kind of an orangish brown. So we're just going to go in and put that everywhere. Make sure we got water and pick that up. So it'll probably be really bright because it always is when I put the color down. I'm going to freak out and go, ah, it's so bright. Okay. Oh, can you see this that I'm doing? Didn't even check. Sorry about that. Okay, it's kind of dark on this line, so I'll put it on there and then just add water going backwards. We might need a little more color on that, but just want to work it that way. We're kind of basically putting a base coat on all of this. We'll go over it with pencil. And here, I guess this goes all the way up in here. Bring some of that over there. Where else does it go? It goes up in here too, underneath this tulip. That's part of the skirt, but this is orange. Ish colored, whatever color this is. It's kind of orangey. It's a pretty color. Okay, then we'll put it up in here. And then we have the other arm over on this side. I think we got most of it. Okay. I'll take a tiny bit of that and mix it in with this brown color over on the other side, just to put our shadow under here. And it just kind of comes across. Okay, same for under on this side. Let's put a shadow in there. And I think there's a shadow up here. Boom. And then we can add in some lines here on these wrinkles. This has got to be orange here too. Okay, on the crinkles up here. Okay. Now we're going to put some yellow in all of the leaves. So whatever yellow is left on here, I'm just going to mix this kind of up. Get some water in there. And we're going to put it on all of the leaves as the undercolor. So we're just going to go around and all the leaves get this. That goes for the stems too. Is there a leaf with this guy? Okay. Oh, this seems to be green under here. Don't know what that is. Okay, under here. And all of this seems to be green. And we could put a little tiny bit of that in some of these tulips. It doesn't be kind of pretty. Don't have to worry about it too much. We're going to go up on the top and do all these in green or the yellow too. There's any little pieces up here you want to touch up. Definitely can do that. That's a tulip. We'll throw a little of this in the butter. So we need a butter color. And there's a tiny bit right in here in that jug. It's like the line of liquid or something. Okay. Okay, so everybody's got the yellow. Now on her dress, we've got these teeny tiny little leaves. So down you come. They're itty bitty. Right? Just touch them with a little of the yellow. That's a chocolate or something. We'll be going over these with green. But we want a little yellow in them all, so we don't have to be too terribly particular about this. You just want to get a little yellow in there. Okay, now we're going to throw a little green in there. Let's find a green. Well, we'll go into our list here. Where's greens? Okay. Greens that are close to this are oregano and something. Oregano and spruce. Let's see. They have the most interesting names, don't they? Oregano, We also have spinach. Get yourself hungry. We want spruce. Okay, so we're going to put those down on the board. So that is our oregano, and this is our spruce. We got a little coloring there, but that's okay. So we're going to go in with the oregano first. And we're going to touch the little pieces of flowers in here. Just a couple of them here and there. We want them green. Get a touch of the spruce. Put it on like one side or something. Just so you have a difference in color. So how are you all doing today? I hope you're all well. A couple of them down here. Okay, so she's kind of got this nice bright leafy stuff going on up here. I think that looks good. So we're going to work on the grass. Just going to take some of the lighter green, put it on top of the yellow. This little piece is supposed to be orange. Then we'll throw in some of the darker color too, but I want to wait until the light's dry to do that. So we'll just go through it all. Go up on top, get those all taken care of. Need to get some more of that oregano on here. we go. Okay, then we'll mix those two colors together, the oregano with the, what was it? Spruce. Go back down here to the bottom and just put some of that color in. Bit of orange goes back there too. Didn't do too good with that orange, did I? Gonna have to mix it back up. Okay, back up to the top. Then I'm just going to let that dry. We'll go back over that with pencils. Okay, anybody up on top need anything else? Nope. Okay, rinse out our brush and get that orange where it needs to be. Okay, this up here. Bring that down a little bit. There was another spot. It's up here. Was that it? The two spots? Oh, this spot here. Okay. Okay, that works out. Then we're going to throw some brown in her hair. So we're going to throw in the brown colors that we had. We had a brunette out here from yesterday. It sounds like a hair color, right? I don't know if that'll work, but we're going to put that down. And we'll throw a little bit of beeswax next to it to give it a highlight. I'll mix that up. And see what we get for her hair. Let's see. This is going to be really wet because I want it light. Okay. There we go. That's a piece of her hair along with down here. That'll be good for now. We should be able to fix that up, no problem. And we're going to really wet the color that I used in her dress here and just add a little bit of shadowing in here. And oh, we forgot to put all the green in the bow too, so whoops. There we go. And we'll use that same color up here in the butter. Butter, this thing, the butter container that's spilling out the butter. Still use a little of that to give our butter here some shadowing. And then our milk carton, it's supposed to be blue, but I don't like that. It's the only blue on the whole page. So I'll be changing that color. I'm going to put a little of that in here. It's the same color we've been using on her dress, so it's just pulling it down into the shadows. Okay, milk carton, I think we'll do it to the red since we have some of that red. So I'm just going to put in the shadows here first. And that's a tulip. Okay. We'll throw in some of that brunette we started with here and just put this as red instead of blue. I'll just match in the picture better. And let's see. Anything else that so we can put in a really light watered down red in all the tulips. Just so they have red in them, and then I will have to let this dry. Guess that's a little ruffle underneath the dress. And they do it up at the top. and her little one she's got in her hair. And we can darken up our scale a little bit. A little tiny dial there. We'll get that too. Okay. While we have that color going, we might as well get all the little tulips. They're in the skirt. We'll get the tulips that are out here too, and they'll have to do the little leaves at some other time. Hope I don't put my hand in anything and smear it all over the place. It's just my luck, I would. That's pretty much all of them. Okay, anything else? I think I'm going to do the chocolates all with pencil. And of course all the other bits and pieces that aren't done here in pencil so we can get it sharper. Look at this. We do have, and I can put a watercolor base down on the face with this stuff. Find the right color. We can either use champagne or cantaloupe. Okay, let's see what champagne and cantaloupe look like. There are champagne and cantaloupe. Are they in the brown section? Okay. We have alabaster, champagne, and cantaloupe are next to each other. So one is a very, very light peachy color, and one's kind of got maybe a medium peachy color. I don't know. We're gonna scribble them both down over here. One is really, really, really light. I don't even know if that's gonna show up. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's got red in it now, so we can't even use that one. Let's wipe that off. Try that again. I thought I rinsed that out good enough, but I did not. Nope, 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 nope. It's cantaloupe, I want champagne. Kind of sounds good. Okay. Yeah, we'll go into the champagne first. And just see if that'll even show up as a skin base. We didn't do any leaves up here either. Well, that works pretty good. Then we'll go in with a little cantaloupe. And just see how that works. It's not all that dark, so that shadowing isn't going to be much. Maybe I'll throw a little brown in that. There we go. Bowl needs a little gray in it, so we're just going to chuck a little gray in it, and then I want to let this whole thing dry. Inside of the bowl. Throw a little of that green up here in these leaves. Hit any of the other leaves I missed? Seem to have missed a lot of little flowers. So we'll go in and get those too over here. And we get all those up here too. Any more? Probably, but I'm leaving all the colors on there anyway. All right, so yeah, gonna let all this dry and then we'll be back. Okay, we're back and I'm going to use some polychromos. I got out burnt carmine and dark red. Just gonna touch up some of these red areas here. Started to do it and I noticed the camera wasn't working, so I did a little bit of work down here on the scale. So we're just going to touch that up a bit. Underneath those chocolates. Around this corner here. in between that little thing there. You can put a little in the tulips in her dress. You know, anywhere we put the red, but mostly working on the area up here just to get it darker into the areas. And then we're going to do the milk carton here too. Not exactly sure where those lines go, but and we can color this little square in that red color. The other one is all blue in these areas, so and I'm going to use that to draw in the word milk. And if we want to darken it, we'll bring in the burnt carmine and darken up some spots. You kind of want to add a line there, but that's okay. There we go. Let's see. Tulips are all red, but we're not going to do those yet. Get this line here. Darken that up a little bit. Okay. The frosting that comes down. Going to use a couple of these. Just draw the lines out further. I'm going to put some white in that. Okay. We can do her little tulips. Just pull some of that red down. Not sure what this is, but they colored it red. I think I'm going to color it chocolate because she's spilling chocolate all over the place, not flower petals. So we'll do that. We'll do this one up here a little bit. Okay. Don't want to do too much with the reds. I need to get out some chocolate color for the chocolate up there. And then I will, as soon as I get the chocolate done, unzip. I will probably call it. We have chocolate in the drawing pencil. Well, why not? Get you down just a little closer so you can see what the chocolate's going to end up doing. Sorry for the wiggle. Just going to pull that dark chocolate color in there. And did the chocolate come down anywhere? I don't think it's just stayed up there. Okay, this drip. There's a little drip in here. And then all this is a drip, and it drips down into here. Then we'll get a lighter brown. Let's see, whatever you are, the brown ochre. And that looks pretty good. We take a little of that brown ochre and go down in here and darken this up a little bit. And our butter. Okay, let's see, pull in a green and do a couple leaves up there. Yellowish, green yellowish, olive green yellowish, and chrome green opaque, my two favorite colors. This is the olive green yellowish first. And go in with the chrome. I gotta turn it, sorry. Okay. Just gonna do it the opposite way here. And the leaves on this side. Olive green, yellowish. And we'll just bring that red again and just darken up under here to make sure we don't have any white spots showing. I'll throw a little more brown in here. For whatever that is. And that's looking good. We'll take that same chocolate. I'm not going to do her face, but we'll do a little piece here. And we'll do a little bit here. And back in with the, what is it? The brown ochre. Kind of making a little mess of that, so I really think it's time to call it. Just because my hands are getting a little tired here. We'll just color that piece in there. Gives it a little bit of a lightness there. And we'll do that on her face, but we want to color in her face a little bit first. But that's how I'm going to end up doing that. And maybe adding a little bit of white in there or something. I don't even see, my eraser is not ready to erase. Let's see. The next time we come, we will be doing her like hair. We have to lighten this side up a little bit. So we'll bring that down. A little bit on there. Lighten that corner. And just a little piece there. So you can give it texture that way. Make sure you don't go in the wrong spots like I am. There we go. We'll bring in a different color browns too, and you can also bring in a white if you like to give it a little bit more of a highlight there. Blend it in a little better. Do that with the milk carton up here. We're going to add a little white in that spot where it says milk. Probably pick some of that pink up. There we go. And the butter top here, we're going to go in with the brown. Darken that up a little bit. That's a little red, so we're going to put a tiny bit of red in this side. Butter is yellow words, so we'll leave that alone. We'll also put a little white up in this tulip here. And throw in a tiny bit of a golden color right in here. This is the dark Naples ochre. We'll go in those greenery a little bit with that too. There we go. Okay, well that'll be it for today. I'll take a picture of it and show you at the end of the video, and then when we come back, like I said, we'll do her hair, her skin, and start working on her clothes. So I will see you in the next one. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. I really appreciate you guys spending time with me, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye now.